What's going on, guys? The king of content is back at it like a crack at the... I really should stop saying that. Guys, I am back to do another stream. Now, I know you guys might be a little bothered with streams by me today because, yeah, this is the third stream I'm doing. But I got to say this. One is Lion's fault because my first stream, the game froze because he sent me an invite and his janky internet or whatever it is froze my screen. So that's one. Two, I had to do another stream because I wanted to see what would happen. Like by tomorrow, I'm going to check that stream to see if it got a lot of views. See, last week I streamed the same game around the same time, and for some reason YouTube put it on the recommended page, and I had over 1,000 views the next day. So I wanted to do the same thing, same play, stream on the same device, and see what would happen. Well, anyway, so that's why I'm streaming today again, because I want to do one of these things where I just have you guys jump in, join me, be a part of the conversation. Let's just talk about anything. We can talk about content creation. We can talk about gaming. We can talk about life. We could talk about it all. So let's talk. So with that being said, for the new people, because people always end up seeing these, and what I realized is I never really fully explained the channel. So that's why I always open up with a little bit of the channel. So guys, you see down there, it says all-purpose champ. That's my gamer tag from PlayStation, Nintendo, to Stadia, to you name it. My digital footprint, wherever it's been in gaming, has been all-purpose champ. So go find me and send me a friend request. Guys, there's going to be a lot of gaming talk on this channel. It's what we do, amongst everything else. So number two is I'm the master of vlogging. Guys, I vlog everything on this channel. This channel was created in 2011. As a vlogging channel because I wanted one day as my kids get older, they could look back and see themselves, and I have embarrassed them many a times with their boyfriends or girlfriends. Yes, this channel holds a lot of sentimental value. But guys, everything is on there from every birthday, every Christmas, every Valentine's Day, you name it, from my wedding, from my honeymoon in Mexico. Guys, everything is on this channel. Even last night when I went to the movies, guys, my movie review is out today for Elvis. If I purchase a product, trust me, it's gonna be a review, and I got 2 packages in the mail, so just know some new reviews will be coming. Guys, I'm the master of vlogging. But another thing that makes me the king of content, if you see at the top, it says the cowboy. I wear this cowboy hat because, guys, it's a state of mind. It's the Wild West around here. Guys, I'm a natural born entertainer. What I do, you might not see on other YouTube channels because I'm crazy enough to rock a cowboy hat. So trust me, guys, you're going to get some dancing in here. Hey, Hey, guys, you might hear my wife in the background. I might have to be like, be quiet for it. Guys, it's all going to be on this channel. All right, she's looking at me right now. So anyway, guys, don't worry about her. She's not going to interrupt this show. Guys, you might get some martial arts on this channel. She might have to get kicked in the head. Woohoo! Guys, I'm here to entertain, and that's another reason why I'm the king of content. So with that being said, now you guys understand why I'm the king of content, for being the all-purpose champ, the master of vlogging, and the cowboy. So I'm going to grab a chair, and I'm going to pull it up, and we're going to get into the show. So first things first, to give a shout out to the people who are in the building first. None other than give it up for a personal person I know, Mr. Obi Rose Kenobi. Woo! All right. So I know there's a bunch of people who was watching the last stream. They're migrating over. So one thing I got to do is there's 3 things I like to say. 1, this stream is gonna be epic because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. And 2, guys, I am a winner. It's what I do. I have a winning mentality. So all I want to do is say to all of you people watching, be a winner. Just love life. Don't let anybody push you down. Don't let anybody get you out of your comfort zone. But guys, part of winning is being able to dish out jokes and take a joke. See, if you're a winner, you can handle a joke. You can have somebody say something that you don't like and you laugh it off. Guys, if you're a winner, you could be on this very platform that I like to give, and I like to let anybody who's listening just click a link and it pulls them right in. I don't even care who you are. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care. I just don't care. I like to be the bridge between the viewers and the content creators. I let everybody have a voice. But in saying that, I want people to man up. But there's one person I know that can say it better than me. So I'm going to my sponsor. Listen to him.
You're a winner. And you know what winners say. Fuck the losers who can't take a joke. Man the fuck up.
Guys, I'm not here to babysit grown men feelings. So as I let anyone click the link and jump in, let's just have a good time. Don't be a loser. Be a winner. Be able to handle jokes. All right. And with that said, guys, the very last thing I'm going to say before I start the show is, guys, if you want to live life like me, you got to be epic. You'll notice that I use the word epic so much because I like to feel epic. You know why, guys? Because I don't let anything stop me in my track. As I walk down the street, it's like I could hear pyros in the background as if I'm a wrestler, because I have an epic theme that I hear in my head. So I'm telling you guys to get an epic theme. I don't care if little 5-year-old you was walking to kindergarten with his crayons in his hand. I want you to walk through that door with a little epic theme. I want, when you're running on a treadmill or outside, you to have a Walkman on, or do they still have Walkman? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Have your earbuds or earpods, and you just hear an epic theme. So, guys, with that being said, I'm going to launch my epic theme, and then we're going to get the show started. This theme was molded and created out of steel and chaos by none other than my guy, Mr. Bruce Campbell. So, guys, let's get epic.
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce! Unleash the baby god dragon! Guys, the cowboy is here. Now, all right, guys, so I'm going to tell you a quick little story that happened to me today that was really cool. So I think you should always be nice to people. So today I was calling my cable company, right? Because I got Dish and I wanted to, so I canceled May 11th. And I was told that it would be canceled by July 1st. So like, it's getting close to July 1st. They didn't tell me anything about sending me a box or something so I could package my stuff up and send it out, right? Because I don't barely watch cable anymore. You guys already see me doing this, right? So I called up and it was a gentleman who was trying to help me out. He's like, I don't think it's canceled, but I can help you out. And it was really cool. And this guy's name was David. And I said, hey, I'm a YouTuber, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, what's your channel? I gave him the channel. And guys, it was really cool to see earlier that David was in the chat on my last stream, was like, hey, it's me. So I just want to say, look how cool it is to network and to meet new people. Plus, this guy, David, he says he does like, David, if you dare, explain it to me. I think like a short film or something. So he's going to try to get me the trailer, and I want to play the trailer for you guys to check out. And maybe some of you might want to purchase the film itself. So with that said, I figure, you know what? I'll stream for 1 more hour, right? Or around an hour. And then I'm going to go get dinner with my wife. And the funny thing is we're going to go to Wawa. And here's what's funny. My old pastor used to always say, oh, everybody's always spending their money at Wawa to go eat. I was always like, who the hell goes to Wawa to eat? So years later, I go to Wawa and eat. And I'm like, wow, now I get it. Wawa has some banging food. Just saying. So, guys, what have you been watching? What shows? I'm currently watching Allison in Borderlands, courtesy of my good friend, Mr. Urban World. He told me about that. I'm currently watching The Boys. And, guys, tomorrow, I guess midnight or Friday, I guess, another episode of The Boys will be on. That's going to be pretty cool. Are those the only 2 things I'm watching? Oh, and Stranger Things will be back on Friday. So that'd be cool as well. But I'm going to do this, guys, which I always do. I always send the link for people to join the show in the chat. I know some people at first was like, that's crazy. Anybody crazy could join. Well, I want somebody crazy to join. Guys, let's just have fun. So let me add this for you guys. Here you go. Here's a link to join. Just click on that. It'll pull you right in. It might ask you to, if you're new to this, to verify your camera. It might ask you to verify or give permission for your camera or your sound. But you could do this on your phone. You could do this on your laptop, your computer, your whatever. So just click the link. It'll pull you right in. I'll let you in. And guys, you'll be a part of the show. So let me pin it to the top. Cloud Gaming Dad, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been at? Hey, man, if you're free, join the show. Jump on in and be a part of the conversation. And the conversation is pretty much up in the air. Guys, I'm going to stream for about an hour. We're just going to talk about whatever. I want to talk about content creation to start off, right? So I was talking to my friend, and I was telling him I should do another thing where we talk about content creation. So this won't be like a direct show about content creation because you guys could tell me whatever else you want to talk about, and we'll definitely change it, right? But content creation is really cool for me. So I get a chance to use my creativity and just create things, right? Like, for instance, right? Check this out. I do a stream called Stadia Avengers. So I play the platform called Stadia, which is a cloud-based platform. And my favorite game, current favorite game, is Marvel Avengers. So I created a YouTube channel. I created a Discord, a Facebook page. I created all this stuff behind the Stadia Avengers. But what I also created was an intro. So check this out. This is just a little bit of my creativity. So I think what's cool with content creation is it gives you a chance to put out to the world things that's been floating in your head, allow you to be creative. And I recommend it because for me, right, it's something I do, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like I said, I do live streams and I get a chance to talk to you guys And also I create vlogging videos and reviews and stuff, and I put them out randomly. So I'm pretty much putting out content every day of the week. But it allows me to show the world how creative I am. So I think it's pretty cool, if you ask me. But guys, this is pretty cool for me. So guys, I want you to put your hands together. Give a warm welcome for none other than this guy, one of my partners in crime, aka this guy, Chris. Game over. Kakas. What's up, Chris? Now, Chris, you're gonna have to lower. Oh, he's gone. So, Chris, when you come back in, just lower the volume of playing me in the background, and then it won't have that echo. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much what you do. Anyone, you guys could click on that link that I added, and it'll pull you right into the show. But yeah, so back to the topic of content creation. I think it's really cool. And Chris, that was just in here, him and I, we did a show together. We did 2 episodes called Unnatural Stories, Do You Believe? And it was pretty cool just to be able to use our minds and come up with some crazy stuff and put it together. But here is Chris back at it like a crack addict. I said I should stop saying that. But darn it, I like the saying. So here's Chris. Game over, Kakas. Hide your wife, women, and children, because Chris is in the building. Give it up.
No, that's weird. I can hear the applause, but I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I just ruined your entire stream, though. But
Okay,
you can hear me, though, right?
Start to hear myself.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Give it up. Okay, I can hear myself. All right.
Can you hear me?
So
no?
I can hear. You can hear me now?
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay. I don't.
So you have me muted somehow. That's all.
I remember. I think I lowered the volume. I'll figure it out. Hang on.
No, you may have lowered the volume. But guys, this is Chris Game Over Kakas. We had an epic show we did together. Guys, go on my channel and search for Unnatural Stories. Our first episodes we was talking about ghosts. Second episode, we actually had a medium on the episode with us, and Chris believes in all that mumbo jumbo, and I'm the guy to try to disprove that it's
Mr. Urbanworld, I'm sorry. I can read chat though.
Can you hear me?
I didn't mean to ruin Anthony's stream. I don't know what I did. Why you're muted, but I can hear your soundboard.
What's going on?
Like when you played that applause sound, I could hear that, but I can't hear your voice.
All right.
I heard that. The horns. What could this be? What did I do? Where are our tech people?
Look. Here, I'm gonna have to call him.
All right, hold on. Let me leave. Come back again, and maybe that'll.
Let me call Chris.
You don't know sign language?
I can hear you. I got so many Chris's on my phone. I think what it is he has to change
Is this going to be a ghost show? Just all of a sudden, spontaneous?
We're going to talk about it. Let me call him on Facebook.
You know, I haven't really been. Man, I've seen a lot of debunking videos anymore. So like, I think like 99.9% of the stuff on the internet's fake. All right, hold on.
I think they're all fake.
Ah, here we are. Yo.
All right, so check it out.
All right.
Look at the bottom where it shows the little microphone and it says, mute. Click on that. And then your output. Look at the output. What does it say? Doing some tech stuff, guys. Yeah, so you just need to have it. All right, cool. Okay. Good. All right, say something. Oh, no. Now I can't hear you. You turned the wrong one. So go back in there, Chris. So the top one is speaker, right? That's how you're speaking, what picks up your voice. And the bottom one is the output. So now just go change the top one. Because now we can't hear you. Still can't hear you. But you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Cool. So go down to where it says mute, click on that little dot, and the top one, like mine says webcam, right? So when you're talking, you can see it moving.
Yeah.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, there we go. So guys, let's do it one more time. Well, Chris, hold on. Let's do this one more time. Guys, coming in right now is none other than the man of mischief himself, the ghost hunting guru, Chris. Game over, Kakas. Give it applause.
What's up, everybody?
Here we go. It's my partner in crime. So, Chris, when we doing the next episode, we're just gonna talk about aliens next.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I've been busy lately, man.
I know. I've been loving watching your journey, man. It's been cool.
Man. I hit my goal today too.
That's
that I saw
awesome.
in 2020. It's crazy.
Awesome.
I had a doctor's appointment today, and he had one of them really technical scales, and it was just recently calibrated. And I'm like, oh, let me jump on that.
Gotcha. Yeah. So let me do this. Let me bring in our second guest. Give a round of applause, guys. An overwhelming applause for David. Now, David.
Actually on there now?
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're on here. Wait.
And he did what I did.
Wow. Don't clap for that.
When did you start using Melon?
So I started using Melon, man, maybe 6 months ago. All right, guys, let's try this one more time. Hold on, let me pull you off of here.
That's how.
Let's do this. Guys, stand up and give a warm ovation. The warm welcoming, guys, don't mind me, for none other than a man that I just met today, and he is crazy enough to jump into the Cowboy Show. We're going to give it up from Dish David. I think I like the ring of that. Give it up. There we go.
How's it going?
What's up, David?
Not much. As you can see, I've definitely come a bit more relaxed since when we were talking earlier. So,
but hey, let's do it, brother.
Let's call on the shirt.
You want to tell them the quick story, even though I said it earlier, but
heck, I mean, what's there to say? I mean, you called in, you seemed real chill, real cool. Unfortunately, you said that you were already set up for having your stuff terminated, like canceled at the very end of your contract, and sure as heck, it was not set up that way. So that's a ding that I had to take today, but that's all right, because sometimes I have to take that same ding from mean people. So, you know, when you're dealing with someone that's nice, I mean,
yeah.
Heck, at least you're not suffering as you're moving through the process. So
definitely. So guys, David's being a little modest. David was really cool. I just briefly said, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. He was like, dude, what is it? And that was really cool, right? I don't try to push it on people, but I mentioned, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I forgot why I mentioned it. And so he said, what is it? I'll check it out. And look at him. The first time he spoke today, and here he is. But David, just hold on real quick. I'm going to pull you right back up. So just stay with me. Guys, you know who's coming in the building now. It's none other than the man that could be seen from here, the Tatooine, the guy that's all over everywhere. Some of you might call him the accent guy. You thought I forgot about that. It's none other than your guy, my guy, Hoults. Hoults, what's up, man?
Another round of applause again. I'm starting to get an ego now with all this rounds of applause every time I jump on. But I seen ghosts in the chat, and I was like, oh, should have joined in.
Listen,
so
you're a great guy, man, and we love having you on, Hoults. So let me do this and bring everybody back on. But before I do that, what's going on, Hoults? What's up with you today, man?
I was just about to chill and put some TV on. I was going to watch Miss Marvel, and I just got a notification that you were live, and I was like, oh, okay. Another notification, because I seen Returnal before. And then I seen like just a let's chat, and I was like, "Oh, just turn the TV off and let's jump in and see what."
Hoults, that's why we love you, because you're always ready to chat, and you chat about anything, which is cool. So we're gonna bring back in Chris, Game Over Kakas, and we're gonna bring back in my guy Dave. So Dave, I'm gonna need some type of name to call you, man. Like, what's your nickname? What is it?
Gonna drop him on the spot like that?
Oh man, it really depends. I've gone through enough. A lot of people just call me by my last name, which is Can2. So they just say it like, if I got to drop it down to 4 characters, that's CAN and then just numerical 2.
How do you spell that?
Can2.
Well, when we're spelling it for real, it's Cantu. Sorry,
Okay.
with
All
this horse game.
Now, Dave, sorry, Can2. Chris gets it all the time too. Chris' name is Kakas. So, right, Chris?
Take a guess what that is. Go ahead.
Kakas.
Correct.
Sounds pretty Kakas to me, but I mean,
Heard that one before.
right? Well, I
I've heard them
figured
all. I've heard them
it's
all.
been your life longer. I just heard the name.
It's pronounced Kakas.
Kagas.
Yep.
That does sound a bit more professional. Yeah.
Thank you. I'd rather be a Smith though, or a Jones. You know.
You know, my wife was a Smith before she became my wife. So. Yeah. Yep.
Now, hold up. You got a story I think it'd be cool to tell, right? You said you proposed in Mexico, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. I proposed on this mountain called Chapinque down in Monterrey, Mexico. See, my dad's an immigrant. He came up when he was 18, and I'm one out of literally a baker's dozen of the kids down here. All of us the same two parents, Catholics. What are you going to do? So, yeah, I took my then girlfriend down to meet my dad's family, you know, my abuelito, you know, see them, you know, put in that FaceTime. And she's always loved traveling and mountains. So I was like, all right, I'll put those in the same thing. And I mean, it's very cutesy. I don't think you want the cutesy story. I think what you would appreciate is when I was trying to get onto the plane to go down there, my very first plane ride, we were about to go through the metal detectors. And there was this one guy who, you know, you could tell they put him on trash duty. So he was in the line, you know, between the velvet with us. And I got away from my girlfriend and I told him, hey, I've got this ring in my pocket. I didn't know if it was okay to put it in my bags or not. It's my first time flying. I've only heard horror stories. But I told him that I've got a ring and I don't want it to get figured out by the metal detector. I asked if he could help me sneak it to the other side. He said, no, sir, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So I said, all right, that's fine. And I'm just trying to think of what my next step is going to be. I walk like 20 feet back. As soon as I get back with my wife, he goes, sir, excuse me, just a minute. And he calls me back over. I'm having to play dumb with her. She can't know what I'm doing. And this guy has changed his answer. And it's not like that's a slick thing to have done at this point. I mean, I pulled away, I've come back. So I got to palm him the ring, real slick, real easy. And then he went back and he was chatting with the ladies behind, like working the machine. And then on the other side, you know, I got it back. And he wasn't super slick about that part either, you know, like he came and he just like slipped it in my hoodie pocket, which that part was great. Just so much like talking and stuff didn't work. And my now wife actually asked me at the time, oh, what was that about? And I was like, oh, well, I had some litter that I picked up on the way and I wanted to put it in the trash can. So yeah, this all made a lot more sense to her later, like when I told her what was actually going on. But it was funny because all the ones that he went behind the detector and was chatting with, all those guys, they were just giving the biggest, cutesiest smiles and just like staring right at us. And I'm like, damn, guys, be chill. Come on. I mean, don't ruin this. It was the whole point of this. So yeah, I think it would have been more discreet if I just never said anything to anyone. And I don't know. I guess I didn't want to get caught at that detector with, because my wife is nosy. Like, I love her to death, but she's nosy and she knows it.
So wait, tell us how you did it, man.
Oh, well, heck, man. I just, I had one of my younger sisters, I just told them to, I mean, we had this overhang. I got the video on Instagram. I got this stuff saved. But we had this really nice overlook, really high up on the mountain, just a little below where the clouds are touching stuff. And heck, do you know what a coati is? It's like, yeah, it's like a Mexican raccoon, those things. Those are around. Saw a kid get their snatched up.
I'm Googling that right now.
Yeah, look it up.
My wife and I, we was feeding them. We was like, you know, getting, well, no, we was feeding a cat. But yeah, we definitely seen that thing, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, these coatis, they were running all around this little park area that we were on. Like on Mount Chapinque, you might be able to find pictures of it. There's these stone slides that like you can use the mats out of your car or cardboard boxes, just whatever you want to just slide down. And I actually didn't realize this at the time. While playing on those stone slides, I put too much of my body weight on the box of the ring. So when I went to propose, you can barely hear this in the proposal video. You could hear me quietly freaking out as I'm trying to open the box, and it's not popping open. But yeah, so I just went to this, like, think of like a dock that goes into a lake or something, but this time it's just hanging off a mountain, and there's people off there taking pictures, and we waited our turn to take our pictures. I organized with my sister and her boyfriend that we would just swap phones, like we'll take pictures of them. And then even though I'm going to tell them to take a picture of us, I wanted them to set to video and then just let me figure it out. And truth is, I didn't really I couldn't really figure out what I was supposed to say. I figured it would come to me in the moment. You may have guessed I'm kind of...
No.
Yeah, right. Well, no, that's the thing. Like that part, that worked out. We got the first picture, and she was about to walk off, and I was like, "Wait, let's go for one more." And he knew that was weird already, because why would I be asking for another picture? Like we already got this. But yeah, just dropped down to a knee, and that's the funny thing. I actually didn't need to say anything. It really communicates saying when you do that, as it turns out. And she cried a yes. It was a confirmed at the end, yeah. But yeah, she's like crying, like falling down into my arms. It's very cute. It's a very nice video. Unfortunately, the best angled video we have is not kind of my bald spot. I'm going to say that right now. But you know what?
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Guys, let's give it up for Can2, man. Give it up for Can2. That was awesome, man.
That's cool that you got that memory recorded, though, man. That's
yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna have to stalk your Instagram and play the video. But guys, talking about playing a video, I told Can2 we spoke today. He mentioned to me something he have, so I'm gonna play this for you guys, and then I'm gonna let him actually explain to you what is it. So let's go right into this. And guys, check this out.
Hey, it's Michael.
Okay, man. I'm sorry about this morning. They twisted my arm and there was
We're not
nothing
talking about that. Situation has come up.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just something went wrong. We screwed up a pretty big job, and we have to do something to pay Norton back.
You need money or something?
No. He's having us do some fights for money. That's not the problem. I can handle that. It's just that this is really going to cannibalize my time for a little while, and I'm worried about her being alone. I don't know. Things just seem to be getting worse.
Yeah, man. I'll make some time. You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine.
Let's give it up, guys. I love creativity, and that's why I'm starting the show off by saying content creation allows you to be creative and show the world what you could do. So explain this to us. What's Left Hook, Can2?
All right. Well, Left Hook is the brainchild of one of my just longest partners in making things, Tyler Moore. He wanted to make this for so long. It's such a labor of love on his part, especially seeing through all the animation and stuff. See, at first, I mean, I'm always going to support my guy. You know, he wanted to make this. I was like, let's make this happen. And when it came to the animation style at first, you know, I wasn't super crazy because it had a very like Newgroundsy feel at first to me.
Oh, I love Newgrounds, dude.
Right? But that's exactly it. It's like a lot of us have a certain fondness to it. You know, there's an appeal there. There's definitely an audience for it. And, you know, I stopped being picky about music genres. I realized if there's an audience, there's validity in that thing existing, right? So Tyler, he put years into it, and it wasn't until I saw the fight scenes, the first time I ever saw those animated, that I realized, oh, yeah, you really can do this. You really are doing this. Because even though it's got more of a Newgroundsy feel for just the regular scenes and such, you know, and I think it's still very well animated. When you get to the actual fight scenes, I mean, heck, I guess Newgrounds did have those moments as well. But, you know, it's got that. It's just pumped up. It feels fluid. It was great to not see it like as jagged punching, but like it anime style animation. Like, heck, I really love that. And just one more thing, because I want to keep bragging on that Tyler Moore guy, who is really
Go ahead.
behind this thing happening.
Absolutely.
Do you mind if I share this in the chat?
Doing what now?
Do you mind if I share the link so people could click on it in the chat?
Go right ahead. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, because Prime Video, last I checked, we do make a little more, and all the money goes right back into our studio because, you know, we just like making stuff too. But Tyler gave me one of my most favorite gifts. I don't know how many Dragon Ball Z fans we might have here. I find that there's a lot of them. Okay, so cross this off my bucket list. We actually have an online comic called The Dog Park, and we have some digital comics that are voice acted. And one of the coolest things ever for me happened. I had to sit on this for like a year or two. Tyler actually got the most recent voice of Frieza from Dragon Ball Super.
Wow. Yeah,
like he's in there. I was in the same voice comic. I mean, we clearly didn't record together, but tell me that isn't about the coolest damn thing. Unfortunately, he has passed on now, so that link may have passed on with him. But hell, we're still doing really good at conventions. We're making a lot more live action stuff because, as you could guess, it's easier, and you know, we actually get to use the expensive cameras we spent the money on. So we're here in the Midwest, and we're killing it on the festival circuit as of late. But
it's cool,
yeah,
man.
You could tell. I'm really happy with that left hook, especially in hindsight. It's something I didn't give all the weight it deserved in the beginning, and now I'm very proud that we have that in our catalog.
That's cool. Well, listen, man, I'm just happy that I met you, and I think it's cool that you actually jumped in. I think that's really cool. You know, a lot of times people, you know, I always tell people, you could do this too. You don't have to. You don't have to show your face, so you could always just pull one of these. It's fine, you know. But I think it's cool that you jumped on.
Dang it! Oh.
But
no, well, yes, I guess I didn't tell you that. But yeah. So Chris, what's up with you, man? Chris, you've been doing this crazy workout gym you've been going to that's like been punishing you. You done lost like 1 million pounds. I mean, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from, but it was actually a journey I started in 2020. It was almost 305 pounds. You know, feeling like crap, but then COVID hit. So it was kind of like had your ups and downs. But when COVID hit, that was like the perfect opportunity. Like, you know, start working out. Can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing. But the funny thing is about it is I got to 200. See, my goal was 225 pounds. I was 305. That's like, you know, for a guy like me who never ran a day in his life, you know, and wouldn't even run if chased, you know, that me running a mile, it seemed like a pipe dream, dude. I couldn't run like down to the corner or 2 telephone poles down, you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. So anyway, I got down to 248 back in 2021, got hurt, went into like a depression, right? Gained all that weight back and more. And then back in end of last year or to the new year, I was like, this is it. I'm fucking doing this. I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to get my life back. I want to feel good. And it's crazy because I never saw myself joining the gym. So in the last 3 months, I've joined the gym. I'm running every day. I get 30,000 or more steps on my Fitbit every single day. And I just weighed 224 this morning. So I not only met my goal, I beat it. And I'm running my first marathon in July. So
wow,
it's crazy.
Give it up, man.
I got the whole journey on Instagram. So
that is cool, man. Chris, that is cool.
Yeah. I can see now, last time I was on your show, I had like a double chin. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Well, let me just say what's up to some of the new people that jumped in the chat. My right-hand man, Mr. Paul Bayron Plays, is in the building. I see none other than my guy, Miguel. I haven't talked to you in a couple years, so thanks for tuning in. I know my guy, Chris, the other Chris, he's watching right now, and I know you guys are cool, so I know he shot you the link, so thanks for tuning in. Also, Sanchez, what's going on? So good stuff. Hoults, what's up, brother? Talk to me, man. Let's hear the accent.
Oh, I just love listening to them stories that, you know, from like the animation, mentioned Dragon Ball Z and now fitness as well. I was like, wow, that's two things that I actually love to hear. Because back in the day, I used to mess around with a piece of software. Before it became Adobe Flash, it was Macromedia Flash and all that. So I was there, what does the 10 and 2000s, and I never actually done anything. But I remember thinking to myself, I would always love to get into animation because at that time I used to watch like Stick Def and stuff like that. So when you just showed me Left Hook, I was like, oh, okay, I know where this is going. And I was like, oh. So when he said Norton, I was like, is this like a Fight Club style animation? I was like, it sounds like it. And I was like, oh, really interesting. And then when Chris mentioned his fitness, I was like, wow, another person getting into fitness. I've been watching Cowboys and Fitness, Mr. Urban World. A few people are saying that, and I'm like, wow, I really need to drag my ass back to the gym because I would love to come on here and just tell stories about fitness as well. But me, I've just been, at the moment, just been doing the rounds. A few people have reached out to me to come onto their channels to sort of talk about gaming and stuff like that. So I was on Shade Purple, and Lo-Fi Monk reached out, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm doing a circuit now of podcasts.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've been quite busy, sort of speaking to new people about one of my favourite hobbies. So it's all been good of late.
Now, you're being a little bit modest, Hoults. Listen, your interview that Purple Haze did with you last Thursday was nothing less than epic. I personally said it was my favorite interview or she did with somebody, and I was the first person she interviewed. But dude, your interview, so I'm not a retro guy, right? Everybody knows. But when you spoke about retro and you brought up games, you described it. You gave me the essence of my childhood. It was.
Do you know what, Cowboy? I mean, I've seen interviews before, but like with Main Games and Lo-Fi Monk and Rock and Roll, and they usually focus more on like the cloud points. I mean, they do tell a little bit of the story about how they got to that gaming point. So when Purple said, and tell me about your past childhood, I was like, oh yeah, cartoons, this, and then I felt like I was stopping so she can speak to chat, and then she went, then what? And I was like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then what? And before I knew it, and now it was gone before I even spoke about cloud gaming. I was like, this could have been a part 2 episode. And Purple's like, oh, we should have done a part 2, because there was loads of stuff that I couldn't speak because it was time specific. But I thought to myself, I should actually drop some stories, how it leads
and tell
into.
People, Hoults, guys, where Hoults live at, he's 5 hours ahead of us. So, so me and Chris, we're in New Jersey, so we're in the Eastern time. Hoults is 5 hours ahead. And what's your time zone, Can2?
I'm Central. You know, it's
okay, so you're an hour back. So he's 6 hours ahead of you.
Hour back.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been like dropping me links like, Hoults, are you going to be all right speaking to me at 1 o'clock in the morning? I'm like, don't worry, I'll go to sleep for 3 hours beforehand. So everyone's like, oh, Hoults,
where are you from, Hoults?
I am from the United Kingdom, northwest England, from a lovely city called Liverpool. So
never heard of it.
And Chris, Miguel said, he said, Chris, encourage your story. Keep it up. Keep up the work.
What's also pretty incredible, too, that I didn't realize until after it happened is, like, I lost 82 pounds in 6 months, 37 kilos.
That's crazy.
I can do it. Anybody here can. You know, some people are like, oh, the results. Man, I was losing 5 pounds a week. Like, it was coming off. Yeah, sorry.
I got to pull your card, Chris. I remember Chris was giving up. He was going to do this whole thing. He was going to do a stream and everything. Then he was like, man, I don't even care no more. He was a little down on his luck.
Yeah.
So I think his story is very powerful. And Chris, we could take it back. About, 5 years ago, you and I had re-met each other. I went to your house, drove an hour away, gave you workout equipment.
Remember.
Yeah.
That was one of my failures. I've done this so many times before where I tried to fail.
I took him workout equipment, let him have it. He was all gun-ho, and then he just fell off. And look, guys, what it shows is you can do anything you want. Well, see, our minds have a lock button that says on or off. We just need to hit the switch to on, and then it's go time.
Well, Chris inspired me that much. I'm going to drop the camera down to the floor, and I'm going to start.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be like the cowboy over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Listen, Chris, I'm in the worst shape of my life right now, man. And but there's a new gym opening like 2 minutes from my house, right? I could jog there. So 2 minutes driving distance. So for me, I canceled my old gym, and it's going to open either next month or August. I plan on getting back into shape. And then I plan, guys, I never did a backflip on the ground ever. So I told myself, I am going to do a backflip this year. I'm going to be recording it. You know, I like to vlog. So either I'm going to land on my head or I'm going to land on my feet. It's going to be cool. But here's a special thing. So hold on, here's the thing, though. Guys, I'm 46 years old. So I want to do this. I wanted to do it last year, and then I never did it. But I'm going to do it, guys. This summer, I'm going to do a backflip for the first time. Either hell or high water.
On a trampoline.
Yeah, I could do one on a trampoline. Now, mind you,
like that.
I didn't do one for a couple years, and we took the kids to where did we go, Sandy? The bouncing place.
Mrs. Beaches.
All right, she can't hear me. She's listening to something. But anyway, we took the kids to Jump Plex or whatever, right? And my stepdaughter, she kept trying to do a backflip, and I'm watching her like, oh my God, she's gonna land on her neck. So I was like, I did it like 4 years ago. I should be able to do it. And I'm telling you guys, I tried to do it, and I was like, somehow the unlock button was like, you can do this. And I was like, I could do it. I did one, and I just kept doing it. And I came home, I did it. It was like, my body was like, no, your body could do it. Your brain just was on the off switch. And once my brain realized to hit the on switch, I was just back at it. It was like riding a bike. It was cool.
Man, once I landed on my neck, and I have not been able to do it on a trampoline even since. My back just opts out. It says, we're not doing this. We've seen how this goes. So,
well, last year in COVID.
So Dan, too, tell me, should I try it or not try it? He gave me that look.
But you know what? I think that you could pull it off. It's sad for me because even like I've been at like ice cream socials where they got these really fun bungee setups. Okay. You know, take you like 20 feet in the air, and you could flip around, and you're not going to fall out.
That sounds amazing.
That assurance, I cannot get myself to do it. I could front flip all day long, but like backwards, no. I've lost it. My will to go backwards doesn't work. I'm like that one walrus from Happy Feet 2.
That's cool. Hold up. Wait, so Sanchez said, Gaiman's, listen, Sanchez, let me know what you want me to do. I take requests. So spell it out for me. Can I do what? Also, guys, I got a membership, and what I do is I make personal, so the membership is $2.99. So it doesn't matter if you get it or not.
He'll shout you
Anybody who get a member, listen, man, hear me out. I'm a little backed up, but I'm working on it. But anybody who gets a membership, what I do is I make a personal, I love to edit. So I make a personal, like 1 minute video that actually last month it was like 4 minutes because I actually personally went to him and recorded him. But I make a video where it's like personal advertisement. So it's like, I'll take links and I'll just search your channels and I'll put all your stuff. But for somebody like Sanchez, who he's not a content creator, I do take requests. So Sanchez, spell out to me what you want me to do and I will do it. Just let me know.
I don't do anything, and he made me a video. So
yeah, man, I was touched.
So Cowboy, last year, right, I went back to the gym when COVID sort of reduced restrictions, and in this HIIT workout that I've been to, I've never ever seen it, but the fitness instructor said, I want you to start incorporating like cartwheels. And I thought to myself, I'll just put 40 pounds on for 40 pounds. I can't do a cartwheel. What? I'm going to break my wrist right now. So I went 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wow, landed on my feet. Oh my God, this is amazing. Done it again. Done another cartwheel. After the class, it must have been gravity and weight. All my ribs are bruised. And I was literally damaged. My hands were like that. And it was like, you're all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I would never do it again.
Oh, man. So listen, hey, Sanchez, it's in New Jersey. It is 8:04. It's a little dim. I feel like I should go do a backflip right now.
I thought it was.
Hey.
You guys want to see me go do it right now?
No, don't. See, I'm scared of watching people doing this because, like, one of my child.
You lucky, because I was going to do it right now.
When we go to swim bats, is someone coming in?
This stream would either become a, what do you call it, used in evidence in court, or
a blackmail video.
When I was a kid in the swimming pool, people used to do sight time bombs, which is like a backflip, wasn't it, into the water? Yeah. And then since I seen this kid go, and he flipped and whack, head busted right open. So now when people sit there and go, I want to do a cartwheel, I'm like, oh, no. It always goes back to that memory where...
come on, Hoults, you're holding me back from my destiny. But let's bring in none other than Lion. What's going on, man?
What's going on, my good people? How's everybody doing?
So guys, Lion was playing with me earlier when we was playing
Returnal?
the game. But guys, let me bring in another individual. So this is cool. I haven't talked to him in years. We just got in contact yesterday. I'm gonna bring in none other than Chris Rosen. Let's give it up.
Yo, what's going on? I can't get my camera to work right now. I don't know what's going on with it. But what's going on, bro?
Look in the upper left-hand corner where in the URL, it shows a little lock. If you click on that, it's probably going to show that your camera is being blocked. You could turn it on, and then you could exit, come back in. So let me know if that's what it could be.
Okay.
That's what it could be. But what's going on? What's going on, Lion? How you guys doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for letting me join you in a session with Returnal.
Sure.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. Thank you for helping me out. You was explaining the game to me because I'm a novice, so I appreciate it. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I struggle on that game, so I struggle.
It is. You know what? Last week when I played it, I was like, but it is a lot more fun. I'm glad I did give it another try. I don't think it's going to be my go-to, but it is kind of cool. So wait a minute. Let me ask you this, Can2. Do you game? You play any games?
Oh, of course. Look at me. Like, you know, I got a game. And I wanted to make sure, speaking of some gaming tips, towards your backflip, my 2 suggestions, either got to wait till sunset or until sundown. Sunset, because that would be a much better picture. You could get the silhouette going. That's a thumbnail right there. You'd be using that forever. That's the first suggestion. Second suggestion, wait till the sun's down, moon's up. You rely on that extra bit of gravitational pull. You know, you got to just give yourself that extra little bit, that little bit of a good time. That ought to do it, I think. That ought to get you there.
Fair enough. Listen, host stopped me because I was going to do it right now.
Just go, Cowboy, do it. You can do it live on stream. I'll be like, please.
I would have did it. I would have did at least on the trampoline, but
just do a forward flip then.
Yo, no, you know what's crazy? So I never could do a flip on a trampoline, and then my stepson and my son were showing me a video. Right? I practiced for 10 minutes. It's a 3-minute video. I practiced for 10 minutes, and then I was able to do a backflip. But I still can't do a front flip because for some reason it's like no one taught me. So it's the weirdest thing. I can do a backflip, but I can't do it.
This guy.
Oh, the chat's all saying, do it. I feel like I've just killed something. It's like,
all right, let me see if I got a camera person. Yeah. And then
guys, I could barely do a forward roll. No, not even.
Somebody get 911 ready.
No, but to answer his question, like I'm pretty basic. Even though I got my PlayStation, I will do that. Most of my gaming seems to go towards like playing games that my younger brothers are doing. So that means a lot of time on my Nintendo Switch, which I love my Switch. I know it's just basic. PC's master race, I get it, but love my Nintendo.
You know what, guys? I would do it, but now I think about it. I got my jeans on. I don't think I'm like...
Wouldn't that be comedy gold if Cowboy just done a...
I guess I could...
I mean, I want to see how long they're all going to hang out here and come back.
We'll do a backflip.
Minutes until he wakes up. Yeah.
Oh, outside on the trampoline.
Oh.
My wife is like, where?
No, do it right there where we can see.
You know what, guys? This is one of those moments. Well, I guess it will be good for the camera, right? All right, I'm going to do it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, this is wild.
We're doing
Tell him
it.
don't. He's gonna.
I keep wanting to call it good. So
Hoults tried to save you.
Yeah, I want to see
I can see something happening there. He's going, I should have listened to Hoults. I should have listened to them.
All right, so
yeah. When you're paralyzed from the neck down, I should have listened to Hoults.
But David, good to hear that another Nintendo Switch plays in the community.
Gone. We lost him.
So wait, I'm still here. I'm just trying to.
He's like, gotcha.
All you hear is bang.
All right, hold up.
Oh shit! It's not real.
All you hear is Sandy, call it.
Let's be real, guys. He's gonna do it. The only question is if the hat stay on.
Well, I'm gonna have to take my hat off, but.
There you go. Question.
If you did it while it was still on your head.
Well, I hope he doesn't hurt himself because he'll be replacing his name from the Cowboy to the Professor.
I said
Like Professor X.
All right, hold up. All right, I'm gonna have to
that
do.
hat is going to bring some wind resistance. That is true.
this
That's
might be
let's see.
witnessed all day.
Oops.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
oh boy.
All right, let's do it.
Oh boy.
Yo, before you do this backflip, I want you to know I am getting rid of my iPhone. I need to know what phone you have because that is epic.
He's got that new the flip, the new flip phone, whatever it is.
That is crazy.
I was going to say, how you sell these
trampoline.
things.
Hey, I thought did he always say he was going to do it on a trampoline, or did he say he was going to do it on his feet?
So should I take
He
my
said the
I was doing it in the room.
He did say the trampoline.
He
did say the
I thought he
trampoline.
said he was going to do
Been
a
a while.
backflip on the ground.
He said the trampoline.
All right, Josh, just go
You
up
can
and do it,
I
right?
haven't seen you do it before.
Just do
Oh, that's a good point. Get him a life alert
I
first.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Get him a life alert.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
There you go.
The cowboy.
all right, there you go.
Cowboy.
All right.
No, you had a little bit of an angular approach at the high point there, buddy.
Hold on, what happened?
I bet the moon was out early.
Gotta check out the backyard. Got the pool going. And let me switch this back.
Yo,
To
I
me?
didn't know you had a fucking pool.
Yeah, we just opened it.
Oh.
You gotta come over, man.
Come swim?
Yeah, you gotta come over.
Man.
Oh, hold on.
All right, pool party at Cowboys. Everybody,
Pool parties at mine, man. Let's do it.
all members invited.
You know, 4th of July is coming up. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that, man.
Why, you having a picnic?
I don't think we haven't figured out what we're doing yet. Oh, my bad.
Well, let me know, man. I don't think I'm doing anything. My girl's going to be in Bermuda. So I'm stuck up here.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. Yo, technology is amazing, man.
Yo, that's
I
crazy.
just wanted to say congratulations on that. I'm needing to head off because I made my queso right before I got on here.
Well, listen, Can2, I just want to say this, brother. I just want to say this. Thank you so much, Can2, for joining. Let's connect, man. All my stuff to contact me is on my channel. Shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever you use, and let's keep in contact. Listen, I love your thing. I want more people to check it out. A left hook, and you know, you come on whenever you want to promote anything. Let me know, man.
Bro, I really appreciate all that. Yeah, that's definitely turned a lot more fun than the disconnect it started out as, especially the disc that I was being handed. Oof. But hell yeah, this is a good way for it to have gone.
Hey, are you on Twitter, dude?
For me.
Are you on Twitter, dude?
I am on Twitter. I don't think I've ever tweeted though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, can I ask you? Did you draw that yourself? Did you hand animate that?
No, I didn't actually. I haven't been one of the animators. I do a lot of our voice acting, and I punch up scripts because that's just an opportunity for me to read someone else's work. I don't feel like any of my stuff. Every time I try and write a story, I feel like I've seen it before. But if someone else shows me their script and I get to just punch it up and add jokes where I like, and they tell me what jokes, they're like, well, that hurts my feelings.
They let you ad lib?
That's where I seem to shine. So that's the job I get a lot. Hell,
Okay.
I've written 2 political ads in the last year and a half. Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Did they let you ad lib at all, or was it a script you had to?
It was. They gave me a script, and I was like, "Well, you're saying this 3 times in 5 sentences. How about we just cut that down to 1 sentence that covers it?" And message. It sounds like I'm describing the job of an editor. But I feel like an editor is more on the clerical part. Like, if you misspell something, that's not my job to point that out. I will if I catch it, but my job is to be like, here, you don't think people will like this, try it like this. And I've gotten great feedback for that. So, yeah.
That's crazy. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
listen, man. Thanks for jumping on, bro. Guys, are you listening? Him and I met from me calling my cable provider. Like, this is how we met. This is life, man. It's this is how
effect on people, by the way.
you know what it is? I just love people, man. I'm a people's person. I'll tell you something real quick before you go, Can2. I was the guy, and so a few of these guys met me in real. I don't like to say real life. Met me off a camera. So it's
in real life.
And it's well, both Chris's, right? And I'm the guy, when I used to go to the movie theater, I'll have like an entourage. If I go to the club, everybody's going. Like when I used to go to church, everybody was going. Like, I don't know what it is, but I love people and I love to be social. But I don't really go out at all now. Just my wife and I, we might go to the movies or go out. So now my way of being social is this. I love to do my streams. And if this was a regular time, because typically I stream at 5:30 every day, so it'd have been more people tuning in. But since I did a couple streams, people are like, all right, I guess he's done, whatever. But I love to get on and then just entertain or speak or socialize. So when I was talking to you, it was just natural for me to be like, hey, what's up, man? And you were like trying to say like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, dude, patience is a virtue. Take your time. You're helping me out. And I get a lot of people don't act like that, but it's just, this is my nature. I just love to be social, and you guys allow me to still be social in 2022 without leaving my house. I just want to thank everybody who's watching and everybody who's
yeah, man. Yeah, definitely be keeping up with what you've got going on next. I'll probably be reaching out come tomorrow night, like once I get done with my work and I have 2 days off. I'm really bad when it comes to my waiting mode. Like if I know I've got work coming up in a few hours or the next morning, I feel like I can't do anything in that middle time.
I know how it is. Well, listen, again, like I said, if you guys got other stuff, jump on, man. I'd love if one person from one viewer of mine's purchase your thing or watch it, I think is worth it. You know what I'm saying? So
like I said, man, I super appreciate it, and I super appreciate you other guys giving me the time, giving me the space on here. It's a very welcoming community, I can tell. But I'm gonna go eat my queso before my wife. So
yeah, I'm gonna get yanked off here.
You enjoy, brother. Have a good night.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna check your stuff out.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna start winding this down because my wife just said, I thought you said an hour, and we're supposed to go eat as well. But I just want to thank. Let's give it up one more time for my man Can2 for jumping in. This is wild just to meet him from a phone call of me calling my cable provider, and here it is. He's on the stream with me. I want to also thank you, Hoults. I told somebody, Hoults have joined my show more than anybody. Like Hoults has been on the most of my shows, and we just look. And the joke is always, it's always going to end with Hoults and Cowboy closing out the show, and it's just is what we do. But and Hoults live 5 hours, or you're 5 hours ahead. So I just always want to thank you for that, Hoults.
So
anytime the personality of you and your guests is just, it's what makes me keep on clicking, because it's so welcoming.
I appreciate it, man.
Everyone just having a good time.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. We got to give you a plug. Lo-Fi Monk is here, and his show is this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Hoults will be a guest. Trust me, guys, that's one to see. Let me go find that link, actually.
What's that show about? What do you guys talk about there?
So it's all about cloud gaming and that stuff. You know, Lo-Fi's got like a set of talking points depending on what games he's covering, and then it also goes on, like he's got another guest, Peda, and he's going to just sort of speak about like content creation and cloud and stuff like that at the later half. So that's what his roughly shows cover on a weekly basis.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, guys.
I was playing Stadia for a little bit today.
Cool.
Yeah, it's still lag.
You know my new motto, man, is I'm just gaming without limits. So I don't really I don't have a specific platform of choice anymore. I just have games that I have interest in, and that's just the way I look at it.
What's everyone?
You know, it's funny it's funny you say that, because I was just starting to go that direction. But I have to say this, man. If we get another Splinter Cell, I think I might just have to go back to Xbox. But only for that game. That would be the only reason I would own an Xbox at this point in my life.
Well, here's the cool thing with Xbox, right? The cool thing with Xbox is they pretty much allow anybody to play their games, because you could play the games on a PC, on the cloud, or like you don't even need I don't have an Xbox, but I have a Game Pass, and they put their games on Game Pass. And you already said, Chris, earlier we talked, Rose, that you have a laptop, so you don't even need an Xbox. So you could literally, and you could subscribe for 1 month and play Splinter Cell, beat it, and be like, oh man, that was great, and that's it, and you still consider it could be.
See, and it's funny
if it goes to Game Pass. That's Ubisoft. That'll come to Stadia.
How much is Game Pass?
Oh yeah, that's right. Splinter Cell. Yeah, so Splinter Cell. Yeah, so that definitely. will become
I feel
Stadia.
the same way.
Guys,
Like if that was SOCOM for the PlayStation, if PlayStation re-arrived SOCOM, I would actually be jumping on that.
Wait, so you're not on the PlayStation?
I am, but I was trying to say if it never had at these consoles,
okay.
and one game came out, I would definitely jump on that.
For
Okay,
SOCOM.
there's exclusives outside, like it was a Zelda. We all know people jump on board that, but if it was a game that people don't really run to a console for, like the idea you said, Splinter Cell, but I would say like if SOCOM, that would be a game that not many people would run to buy a console, but I would.
Yeah, I remember when that came out. It was a great game.
A lot, yeah.
And guys, here's the link for Friday's show. And Lo-Fi just said, and they're doing a giveaway as well. So, guys, make sure you tune in. It's always cool to give away free stuff. Matter of fact, I've got 9 people in here. Guys, let me give away a copy of Mad Streets real quick. So, guys, this is how we do on this show. Let me do that real quick. And then I got to go for a white film. But saying, let me give away a copy. All right, guys. So, my trusty And Now Your Mama Knows notebook.
Ooh.
Right here. All right. Hold on, I gotta put this on me real quick, guys. Let me give away a copy of the game. This is real. So I'm cool with a bunch of developers. So I got a bunch of codes. My trusty pen. So this is what we're gonna do, guys.
Yo, that's
I'm gonna
amazing.
draw a square. See, Chris, you haven't been around in a while. You've been missing all this. So here's a square, okay? So guys, here's a square. You can see the square is blank. I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 20, and then you guys are gonna actually put the number, and whoever is closest or get the number will win a copy of Mad Streets. If you won one before, it doesn't matter. Give it away to somebody. It doesn't matter.
I guarantee it.
Here's the thing. It's for Google Stadia, but remember, Stadia is free and it doesn't even cost anything to play on the internet. So if you win it, you could just sign up and play that game. Plus, they got free games also. So, but let me ask my wife to give me a number. Sandy. 1 and 20.
Can I guess a number just for fun?
You of course, everyone can get in.
All right.
All right, guys. So I got my number, and guys, just put in the chat. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Chris, you could do it as well.
6.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. So, guys, give me a number.
6.
Huh? Which number?
I went with trusty number 4.
All right, so we're gonna go with Rose.
Oh, I don't know how
Said
to.
number 4. What about you, Hoults?
I'm going for 16.
16. Okay. You said 16, right?
16, 1 and 6. Bingo.
Yeah. Okay. What about Kakas? What up?
6.
Huh?
6.
6. All right.
The number of the beast. He said it that way. 6.
Wow. All right, Lion. What about you, Lion?
I'm gonna go with the 8.
8. All right. All right. So let's turn to the chat. Hey, Chris, come on, bro. You can't vote twice. Nah, you got. All right. He got 4 up in there. So we're gonna go with my man Can2.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I was sorry, Rose. I gotta say Rose. So Can2.
Too many Chris's.
And he said number. Yeah, too many Chris's. Can2's number 3.
Not necessarily a bad thing, though.
It's not.
Lion.
There can never be no Chris.
All right, Maker is gonna say number 16. My guy Miguel is going with Miguel. I heard you was good with Law and Tekken, so I should be seeing you on Friday to test you out.
Please stomp Anthony. Please stomp him.
Let's see. Oh, Lo-Fi. Lo-Fi got 18. All right. So anybody else want to join? Go ahead. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna play my intro one time. When it's over, then I don't care. We going straight to it. So guys, hold on for the epic intro. Let's go.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon. That's a hell of an intro. Once again, let me thank my guy Bruce Campbell, who actually played the music. Man, listen, I know I drove him crazy when he made that theme. I said, listen, you think you can make my intro? I said, but I'm picky. And it took him about 24 goes of me saying, I don't like that. Oh, it's not aggressive enough. And guys, he came up with a masterpiece. And Rose, I'm mad at you because you played the guitar and you made my darn intro, man.
You know what I didn't tell you? I don't know if I did tell you when we did speak. I actually finished the EP, completely finished the whole thing. I did say that. Okay, I didn't know if I had told you that, but yeah, I finished it. I just never released it. Cool. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna actually get you a copy, bro, so you can hear it.
You got to, man. I mean, I listen. I still got some of the stuff you gave me before. When you remember, you did a video where you was playing a song.
Yeah.
Like, I still. That's probably on one of my old phones. But guys, Sanchez got number 1. So let me run this down because I know my wife want to go eat. So guys, Rose has number 4. Hoults has 16. Chris has 6. Lion has 8. Can2 has 3. Maker has 16. Miguel has 13. Lo-Fi has 18. Sanchez has number 1. And let me do this for the people who don't know. Real quick. Let me see. Got something for you guys, just so you know. Okay. So hold on. Let me show you guys something real quick.
I play way too much Diablo Immortals. Please, somebody save me. Please.
Dude, did you see that article on Twitter? Like the amount of cost of the level completely up? I said, this one is not for me.
I have not spent $1, I swear.
So guys, real quick, I just want you to show you guys a trailer. It's a fun game. It's a ragdoll physics game. But to let you guys know, if you've never heard of it, this is what you're going to win. Yeah, the developer is really cool, man. They gave me so many copies of the game. I've been trying to help them get it off the ground. So it's been pretty cool. It's hilarious. So guys, that is Mad Streets. It is the Stadia version, as I said. So whoever wins, you guys will get this. I'll inbox you. I'll give you the code. All you got to do is create a Stadia account. You just, if you got a Gmail, you got a Stadia, and then you literally just go to stadia.com, sign up, and bam, there you go. But one last time, Rose is 4, Hoults is 16, Chris is 6, Lion is 8, Can2 is 3, Maker is 16, Miguel is 13, Lo-Fi is 18, Sanchez is number 1. Guys, the winner of Mad Streets giveaway today is none other than the man who will be doing his interview against Hoults this week. Hold on, wait. I think I just screwed that up.
That was number 30.
Actually, it's Miguel. To me. Miguel. My bad, guys.
It's 13. It's
Miguel.
So it's 13, and it is Miguel.
Congratulations.
Don't know why I was thinking it was the highest number in my head, because earlier when people was putting their numbers in. All right, don't mind it. But anyway, Miguel hit it on the head. He put number 13, and it's number 13. So, Miguel, I am going to text you the copy. And if you have any questions how to figure it out, let me know, and I got you. Guys, make sure you check out Lo-Fi definitely this Friday. I don't care if you guys leave the channel right now and go click on it, but Hoults is going to be on there. It's going to be an epic interview. Just go click on that link. It's still going to be in the chat. Go click on it. Subscribe to his channel if you like. He does great content. He's an awesome guy. He does these really good shows where it just get everybody involved. They get a little controversial sometimes, but it's great. So with that said, I'm going to go around the room. I'll go to Lion first since he's up in the middle. Lion, any last words, brother?
Yeah, I did want to have one question for you. Have you thought about ever just doing a series of a game where you just play the game from beginning to end, like a story-driven game?
So what's cool is my wife and I, that's usually when we do this. So I got a bunch of videos called My Wife and I Play, and it'll be the game. We actually just finished Little Nightmares 2. Before that, we finished Resident Evil 3 Remake. Before that, we finished It Takes Two, which was Game of the Year last year. Before that, we finished Resident Evil 2. So actually, once my wife and I figure out the next game, we'll be doing that. But yeah, we actually do that.
Hey,
so that is something that's
else
really
doing that, by the way. We're having a couple play a game together on a stream. I have not seen that before. So Anthony, you're probably doing.
You know what? I thank you very much, but I will say Lo-Fi had a couple times where his wife and him was actually playing. So I got to give him credit.
Oh, that's cool too,
to say he did do that. But we definitely. Yeah, we definitely played from beginning to end. I mean, we probably played about at least 10 games on this channel that we played from beginning to end. And there's some AAA games, there's indie games, but yeah. So thanks for shouting it out, the Lion. We definitely will. We'll probably figure something out before this week is over, and maybe next week we'll start up a new game. Hoults, any last thing?
Yeah. So once again, dropping the Lo-Fi Monk on Friday. Your times and Saturday for me, and also today I was actually helping my Japanese friends out with streaming, and I got her hair all set up on melon, so I actually might be in Japan on doing the stream with some Japanese friends. So the idea that wouldn't that be great if I can start saying to them, because like PlayStation Plus Premium's just been released over there, wouldn't it be great if we can sort of start bringing my friends over to this community and we can all be clicking each other's link again? That would be
cool.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
So let fingers crossed it all goes well.
All right, man. And what about you, Rose? Any last things you want to say before we end the stream?
No, peace and love, man. It was awesome. I'm glad I joined it. I'll probably end up joining again eventually. But hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And I kind of want to see your Elden Ring journey, man. I know I'm gonna knock myself. That's where I'm at. I want to see this Elden Ring journey, bro. That's it.
So unfortunately, Rose, I know you've been missing it, but my Elden Ring journey is over because this is a brand new GameFly that came in the mail today, which means I sent Elden Ring back. So
did you at least beat it?
No, I did not beat it.
You can't just. Are you going to tell us what's in the envelope, or is that for the next show?
I decided, you know what, let me switch it up. As you know, I GameFly. A lot of you guys know I GameFly, so I'm always getting another game that I'm playing or trying. Sometimes I don't last that long in the game. I say, it's not for me. I send it back. Sometimes I beat the whole game. That's how most of the games my wife and I beat is stuff I GameFly, stuff I think her and I would like. So this is actually Gran Turismo 7. I wanted to check it out. Wanted to switch it up, do a racing game.
Gorgeous.
So yeah. I don't think my wife said we're about to play that next. It's a simulation racer, which I'm terrible at, but I at least just wanted to see it. So I don't think I'm gonna be keeping this game that long at all. I'll probably go crash into the wall 800 times and be like, all right, this gotta go.
Yeah, but at least this is a game that will showcase the power of the PlayStation 5. So at least when you see it visually and the sort of. And
I was thinking, I kept thinking maybe I should buy my new TV before I get this so I can see what it looked like. But I barely play on my TV, so I think I might just wait till Black Friday to get a new TV because I don't really play games on my TV that much.
What's the game looking for?
Oh, so the Quarry. My wife just asked what's the Quarry. So the Quarry is really cool. We played and beat what was the other game they had? The something within. The Evil Within. That was the game where like we had choices to make and stuff like that. Well, they made the Quarry is their new game, and it's supposed to be amazing. So that is on my GameFly list. Maybe, I mean, listen, I'll get it next. Yeah, I'll play this.
I've played games like Until Dawn and Heavy Rain and stuff like that, so I'm really interested in the Quarry. So I hope you review, if you actually do get it, you can sort of convince me to sort of.
Yeah, I'll definitely stream that whole thing. And then, remember, they added some things for that. So we could actually allow the viewers to actually help change things. So that game, they added a mechanic that's kind of like something you could do on Stadia. So that'll be cool to have people playing.
It was supposed to be a Stadia game, wasn't it, originally?
That's the rumor. So, and I think that really helps the rumor because Stadia is the only platform. I guess you do that with PC though. But Stadia, you could easily do a crowd choice where the audience are able to choose what happens in the game as you're streaming. But they added that as well to the Quarry. So I think it's gonna be a good time. So Chris, game over. Kakas, what last word, my brother?
Yeah. Do what others won't, so you can achieve what others don't.
Ooh, I always love that one.
Perpetually moving forward. Keep on hammering.
That's a good one.
Is there a rap battle going on in the comments?
Yeah. Who's in it? Oh, I thought you said Rock was in the comments. I was going to say, what?
A rap
I
battle.
always say it's a Horizon Forbidden West is the best one to
Man, don't tell me
showcase the
Mr.
PS5.
Overlord is down there.
I like
Okay, hold
it.
on.
Right there.
I
So we
definitely
all
want to
should
give a
carry
shout
on
out to
with
Maker. Maker usually comes on as well, but let me give a personal shout out to Maker of Chaos. He's definitely a cool guy. He's always spicing things up because I like to call him a hater, but I love his perspective. He's always on the playing devil's advocate. Probably best looking PS5 game. All right, cool.
So
Heard it's a
let's
good game?
let's just join in with Mister. Come on, Chris is doing the hammer time, while Cowboy is doing the game fly, and this is the time we can all say bye bye.
Okay, hold on. I gotta read his rap. No, I gotta read his rap.
Hammer,
He said,
really?
"Crazy with the quotes, drunk with Hoults. Oh wow, jumping like ropes.
Hard enough to cut
Words
throats.
sharp enough. Words sharp enough to cut throats. Make you." Is that supposed to be my GameFly choke? Right?
I think
Or my
that's supposed to be girlfriend.
Girl.
I think it's GameFly.
Yeah. All right. And then Lo-Fi said, "Hold up. I think that's supposed to be Are You a Jester?" Right? Anyway, Am You a Jester? Not even a square or squire. Sorry. I'm messing this up. I'm totally.
He's messing up his butt.
Do you want? I can give you a beat.
The world of my empire.
All right, go ahead.
Uh,
Oh, Chris, I thought you was rapping it.
No, I just read it. Yeah.
I'll read it again.
All right. Not even a squire. Truth behind my words is to prove you a liar. Arms made of steel. My tongue is fire. Decimate your world with my empire.
Yeah, buddy. So this happens often. Mr. Urbanworld is the guy. Listen, guys, the most interesting person I met, bar none, and the host could tell you, is Mr. Urbanworld. This guy, you'll be talking about games, and he's talking about Prestos and donuts. He always swerves every conversation. He just start rapping every rap battles. So I just want to let me just give a clap for Mr. Urbanworld.
Mr. Urbanworld, I'm trying to get dinner.
Well, hold up. Let me give Mr. Urbanworld this for his rap skills.
Listen, you guys all have a good night. It was a blast.
I would not be mad
Me
if
too.
it drags you out of the room right now.
Definitely. All right, well, guys, I am gonna get out of here.
Good night, everybody.
Definitely have a good night, man. Lion, you have a good night. And Hoults, do me the favor and the justice for me, Hoults.
Hey, ready, guys? It's that time again, and now your mama knows.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.